this is Ted Kelly with another Ted's Hospitality Minute. Hey, today I want to touch on economy versus luxury. Which segment are you in? I was reading the other day, I looked at the economy segment is poised to return faster to pre-pandemic levels in terms of RevPAR and profitability as opposed to the luxury segment. And I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot of rocket scientists to look in the room and think about it, but here's a couple reasons why the economy segment is a little bit better positioned is simply because in that particular segment, the area of folks that are traveling right now, truck drivers, construction guys, tend to stay in an economy segment type hotel for extended stays as well on the construction side. Typically on the operation side, the economy hotels can run at a lower occupancy rate than some of your larger hotels can and still be profitable. The other thing that makes the economy segment a little bit more resilient to what we're going through right now is that those economies tend to their operation costs are smaller, or a lot less. And in some of those scenarios, you have smaller operations where it's really run by a family owned shop. So they deploy family labor. So that's another saving. And then when you compare that to some of your luxury hotel types, most luxury hotels, the larger ones, probably need almost on average 100 people to really operate their operation on a day-to-day basis. So a lot of the stuff kind of jumps out at you in terms of who is probably in the best position to return to profitability and regular normal occupancy levels as opposed to having to drag this thing out. I think in some of our earlier segments we talked a little bit about scenarios in terms of what do we think the recovery is going to look like based on how the COVID cases were returning or spiking. And if we thought that we had a relatively quick control of the COVID cases, then we could return to our 2019 levels relatively quickly. But if you have recurrences of COVID, the school of thought there was that it's going to be a lot longer beyond 2021, possibly into 2022 and 23, before things kind of return to normal levels. If we return to a situation where, like we're seeing now, where it's like we're spiking and we're coming back and forth. So the economy segment just tends to win in both of those scenarios because there's folks within either scenario that's going to travel for their work, and it's essential to America at least running at some level and things moving forward. So what are your thoughts? Economy versus luxury, which is going to be more profitable sooner or later is important. Obviously, we'd love to see the COVID crisis dissipate and move away from us as soon as possible. But right now we're in the middle of it. We're dealing with it, but we've got to keep going. And hopefully this will be over shortly. I'm Ted. This has been another Ted's Hospitality Minute. You guys have a great day and a great week. Thanks so much.